Hi, I'm Rob Spencer. I'm a commercial horticulture specialist with Alberta Agriculture and Rural Development. Today we're having a fruit and vegetable field day. We've out in the Didsbury and Innisfail area. The purpose of today was to bring producers together, actual direct market fruit and vegetable producers, bring them together to learn from each other, to see some different types of equipment, to see some other types of how different things in some established operations run, to swap information back and forth, and to ultimately allow them to network with each other and to increase their knowledge so that they can be more effective and more successful.
Background on the property, we bought it in 2003, January. It's 27 acres and it all slopes to the west. It's good black soil. There's from 6 or 8 inches till or maybe 15 inches of black topsoil on it. But there was no water, so we made 2 dugouts because the well water is way too salty. And now we have 2 dugouts, so we're safe for the water we have. We also have a license to pump it from the Rosebud River if we need more. As I said, we have 27 acres. We grow, most of what we grow is nursery stock, so that's spruce, white spruce, blue spruce, pines, mugo pines, ponderosas, whatever. Willows, poplars, all hardy stuff. Choke cherry, spin cherry, birch. And then we do U-pick in fruit and in veggies. And in the fruit, that's Saskatoons, that's 1.5 acres. And there's raspberries, blackcurrants, red currants. We also have some asparagus. And we have strawberries. We have strawberries in the field and we have strawberries in the greenhouse in eave troughs. And they will be ready in 2 weeks, I think. And then in the veggies we do a little bit of everything, but we do strictly U-pick. I'm not going to harvest it for people and then don't sell it when they like to have it. They have to dig it up themselves, and that works well for us. It's not a big thing, but it keeps drawing people in for our tea house and gift shop and everything. So we're happy the way this is. It's all small stuff we do, so it's all between small plants, and there's hardly market for in Alberta to sell that stuff. Yeah, that's almost all toys, eh? That small it is. So it's all 4 or 5 feet wide or whatever. So when you cannot buy it or buy it and it doesn't work, then it's better to make it yourself. And part of it, you have to like it to make it and try things out. So that's what I did with the cultivators and with my planters. When like the planter I made, I just look at the website and look at what other people are selling in Europe or whatever, and try to get the video or whatever and see how it works, and then get the idea, and then maybe it takes 2 or 3 years to get it going, but usually after a while you get the idea. And with the sprayer, the sprayer I have, that's an air blast, and that's what you need. Otherwise, you're not going to get through your trees, and it takes too long. Because when you see something, then you have to spray right away sometimes, and that has to go fast. And there's not much time usually. When you look at the weather, it's windy or whatever. So you need a good sprayer, and it saves on pesticides too, because you can deliver it where the bugs need it or the fungi needs it. So that's the other thing that's pretty important, I think.
Perfect. So you're here at the Jungle Farm, and my family has been on this farm for over 100 years. The Jungle Farm was named because of a bear living here when the farm was started in 1897, and we came back to the farm in 1996. We started growing strawberries at that point in time. We now have 12 acres of strawberries in production, 16 acres of strawberry ground. We have about 4 or 5 acres of vegetables. So at our farm we have quite a bit of equipment that we've collected as we've traveled around North America. We've seen pieces of equipment that have worked really well, and we have brought those in. Most of them have come from the States, been imported in. So we have a bed shaper mulch layer that goes down the row, creates the raised bed, and then comes back and lays the mulch and the drip tape. We have a water wheel planter that plants through that mulch bed.
I want to say 5,000, but I don't know. Oh no, we've used blue for quite a few years. Okay, so this is embossed RIT, so
We have an eco weeder and a hillside cultivator that have really been beneficial to us. As we had gotten these raised beds, we realized that there was issues with the weeds down the centers of these rows, and so we were looking for something to help us with that and to just reduce the hand weeding that we needed to do with our spinach. So both of those we have got this year and have been really pleased so far in the little bit of experimenting that we've been able to do with them. The other thing that we got 2 years ago was our high tunnels, and we're quite pleased with the work that the high tunnels have done this year with us. Of course, being an abnormally cold year, it's always hard to know how to compare to a normal year, but for sure we're seeing 2 weeks, 3 weeks sooner than we would have seen even on a normal year.
Well, I'm glad you could join us on our field day today. We had a great turnout and some great information shared, lots of interesting equipment that we looked at. We saw the blooming fields at Didsbury, Alberta, and we also saw the jungle farm at Innisfail, Alberta, and some great weather and some great lessons learned.